Germany seems to be leading the race in the rollout of hydrogen refueling stations and is continuing to rapidly expand. What are some of the main aspects you think North America could benefit from or draw inspiration from this?
Oh, good question. There are a few markets around the world that have really led the way in hydrogen mobility, which has been very important to achieving the prog launches. Those markets and also can be transferred to the next. I think I would include Germany, California, Japan, and Korea on that list. And also a rapidly growing list of new markets setting up for effective launch of hydrogen mobility, like China and across Europe, and I would say across the US and Canada in North America. I think the first thing to recognize is each have somewhat different context in transportation systems, government policy structures, and so each has set up a little bit differently, had some successes, had some side steps along the way. So maybe the first point is that the effective policy and funding support structures have really been developed in those pioneering markets and can now be largely adapted into new markets. The examples in North America, the low carbon fuel standard I mentioned with capacity crediting on the fuel side, and the equivalent is zero emission vehicle mandates with customer incentives have really proven effective tools, I think. Um, and then bigger picture, Germany has done very well in building an initial hydrogen fueling station network with coverage that provides access to the fuel, but it has relatively few fuel cell vehicles on the road yet, as compared to California, where there are arguably too few hydrogen fueling stations to serve even the existing 10 plus thousand fuel cell drivers very well, let alone achieve the state's goals for even a small share of fuel cell vehicles in the ZEV adoption. So California is in that situation now of trying to catch up on infrastructure. So we're right back to chickens and eggs, all at the same time, well coordinated.